Grand Rising. Good day. And good night. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 144 from the stars. Tarot. Let's go ahead and give Odin a treat. There you are, sir. Thank you so much. All right, the totem for this message is going to be a falcon. Now, before we get started, I am going to read some word. I'm going to be reading from the book of Zephaniah. I'm going to be reading from chapter 3, and I'm going to read verse 17. Yahuwah Elohika in the midst of you is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over you with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over you with singing. Okay, I feel like we're about to experience in this reading the difference between someone that favors God, so therefore has God's favor, and someone who does not. I feel that energy. There might be some kind of like energetic warfare or something going on here. Let's go ahead. Let's dive straight into tarot. Let's see what Spirit would like you to know. While I am shuffling the deck of cards, I do have a live Q&A I will be hosting on March 14th in 2025. It is just $10 US for a question. I will be hosting it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to book ahead in advance, you can. You can just send the $10 to my Cashapp. My Cashapp is right there on the screen. You can also find it in the description box of all my videos. Just make sure you include the question in the notes of your payment. If you are unable to use Cash App, but you would still like to participate, you can use YouTube's donation feature. Just be sure to donate at least $10 USD and include the question that you have with the donation, and then we will get to it during the live. I look forward to seeing all that decide to participate, and let's go ahead and get started with this message. Also, just quick reminder, anyone that is part of Odin's High Council will automatically get a free question during the live Q&A. And thank you everyone that supports in any way you can. God bless you. All right, let's go ahead. Let's dive straight into tarot. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Devil. Okay, so I feel like this is something that's been going on for a while. I am feeling some energies in this that are familiar, some energies in this that are new, actually. Okay. So what I just imagined was like, I don't know, a cooking show, right? And it was like two chefs. They're going head to head on next episode of Chopped. We've got their ingredients. Oh, what's contendant number one gonna go for? Oh, they go straight for the sprig of love and compassion. Great choice, great choice. They add the sprig of love and compassion and they add in a dash of, what is this? Healthy boundaries? No way. And they stick to the word of God. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's take a look at contestant number two. What are they working on in their kitchen? Oh, it's got a different feel over here. We see contestant number two go straight for the hate cake. They want to go in and they just want to add shit and despair and hate and envy, and they're throwing all of this. Let's see what the judges have to say about the two dishes. And I feel like this is something that's been going on for a while. Like maybe like it's been like 3 seasons now of this cooking show, and we are finally getting to the final product. Like, okay, so what's the final product? Let me pick these up. This is a goofy energy. It's not. It's really not. All right, I'm transmuting some fucked up energy by laughing at it because the way the outcome is just kind of silly. Like, come on now. But all right, let's go ahead. What else would you like the collective to know? We've got the King of Pentacles out here, and then we've got the Eight of Swords. Damn. Oh, okay. What exactly? Yeah, okay. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. How do we get to from there to okay, so that's how. There's like some kind of mental there's an ending. All right. There's two energies in this predominantly. One of them is someone in the collective is in King of Pentacles energy, but you may not have felt like you've been in King of Pentacles energy. You may have actually felt like you were in Five of Pentacles energy, but the energy in your heart is King of Pentacles energy. Like you are magnetic and abundant in your energy, your aura, your heart, like what's within you is deserving to be of King of Pentacles. But let's say you've been in Five of Pentacles energy recently. That's about to change. You don't see this coming. You don't see how fast this is about to change, but you're going to be very happy about this change. And you know, this change may come after a betrayal or may come from like a betrayal kind of, I don't know. It's weird how that works. For others of you, this is like, there's something that you don't see yet, but when you see it, you're going to be able to put it all down. And then you're going to just step into this space of happiness. So I'm not quite sure what all is going on here exactly. We're going to just go ahead and pick this up. We understood what that was. We'll just keep that in mind and let's move forward. Let's get the rest of the pieces of this. Yeah, the Magician coming out reverse and with the Devil, and that confirmed it. There's a lot of dark manipulation, tactics, mind games, psychic, like war. Like this is like psychological warfare as well. I don't know what the hell this. You know what I'm getting, and this is a funny freaking energy. I feel like someone in the collective has been doing a lot to build yourself up. And I feel like you have. You've established a more abundant and stable energy within yourself. You've done a lot of inner work and you have grown and you have changed for the better in whatever way that is. I also feel like you have gotten healthier. I feel like you have done some things to improve your life. You may not have felt like the growth or the abundance or the finances were coming in as fast or as abundant or as heaping of a serving as you were hoping here recently. Don't worry though, that's about the shift. Things are going to pick up for you and speed up. You know, I'm getting this energy of there may have been someone that you have known for a while. This person has been an enemy to you. But maybe recently, you know what I'm really getting this fucking energy is like someone stopped for a little while, like they stopped doing something. And then, you know what I'm really getting is like you're doing better and someone's hoping that because you're doing better, you've lowered your guard and now they can come in and attack you again. I'm getting that they tried to attack you not too distant in the recent past. And it backfired. It backfired so significantly that they stopped attacking you for some time. For some of you, this may even be like, you may have prayed for them or you may have like wished them well, or like I'm getting that there may have been an exchange of energy from you that was well intended and had a positive effect. And I'm getting this dum-dum like took that and was like, oh, gosh, this is annoying because this is like things are starting to do better and then they sabotage it and backslide right into their old ways and then they try attacking you again. And it's like, damn it, I thought you were learning and you clearly weren't learning. So this person was attacking you for quite some time. They've been an enemy to you for quite some time. There's been several seasons of this cook-off show of you work with your ingredients, they work with their ingredients, and we'll see how that plays out for each one, right? And I guess we're getting to like the grand finale of this season and we're about to have like the actual judgment. The judges are going to taste the two products or whatever. And there's going to be a winner in this. It seems like this person has been very behind the scenes, shady. Like I want to throw a rock at you, but I don't want you to know I'm the one throwing the rock. So like this person wants to hurt you, but they don't want to be caught trying to hurt you. It's so I feel like this person has been wearing a mask, and I'm getting that they may have showed some kind of improvement, or maybe you had good intentions for them, like you just wished best for them, even though you're not a fool. I don't get that you're a fool or naive in any way. I just think you're a good person and you have a big heart and you're very strong. So I don't know if this person stopped doing something that was wrong to you for a period of time, and maybe they showed some improvement. Maybe you prayed that they would be healed, or maybe you even like there was like a communication or an exchange between you, like, hey, you know, I'm glad you're doing better, or I hope you're doing well, or whatever. And then this person was just like, gosh, it's like you give them a little bit of slack and then they go and they sabotage it. This is like the way I understand this energy very well, because I haven't done what this person is doing to you. Like I haven't been in that mindset before, so I don't really have like the best understanding, firsthand experience of it. But I have a different understanding of it. I've noticed in times in my life before I had healed a lot of wounds. Every time I started to do better in life, I would start fucking up, or I would start self-sabotaging, or you know, whatever. And it's like a similar dynamic. Things started to get better. I think things started to get better for them, and it also started to get better between you. And then they started sabotaging it. And it was like they thought that this was their opportunity. It's like they let temptation get back in. We thought that they were over this power struggle with you and they were done trying to be an enemy to you. And maybe you had goodwill, get well wishes for them. And then they were like, oh, you think, oh, you're my friend now. Oh, I can stab you in the back. I can finally succeed in my agenda that's not been working. And it's like, no, you freaking idiot. They were giving you grace and now you're falling from it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I thought they were learning. They're not. All right. What now? Whew. 7 of Cups reversed. There's something about like a shift in your energy that I think triggered him. You know what I feel like? I feel like they got a slight taste of your new energy here recently, and they were like, "Oh, you've healed," and that triggered them. They like wanted to attack you, and it was like, I'm annoyed with this person because they too were also on a path of healing, and then they backslid and tried to do something stupid to attack you, and it's like, damn it, Cain. You were so close. It's just like you were so close to redeeming yourself, and you had to go and be a Cain again. It was like, come on, like why? All right, okay, darn it. All right, so they're still learning. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. They're holding on to something. They didn't let something go. And I feel like that some kind of energy is working them, or they're allowing themselves to dip. You know what? Like, though, like, even though there's double energy out here, I don't know. I think it's because I'm disappointed that they were doing better, or that I'm disappointed that they had all the right energy to let this go and put it behind them and just choose to do better. And they like sabotage the progress that you made for them. Like it's not even, oh my gosh, I can't. You compensate the lack of love in their heart by having even more space and love and grace for them. And then they like, oh, I'm getting a little bit of grace. Let me fuck up. And it's like, damn it. You know, that wasn't what you were supposed to do with that. You're supposed to take that grace and, you know, maybe cultivate some more and be graceful in return. But no, they decided to be karmic again. And, all right. So how'd this play out? What did they try to do? I feel like they tried to do something behind the scenes. Got the universe out here. They wanted something to end for you. They wanted to cause some kind of ending. And I feel like what it was is they sensed how far that you have grown, how far you have ascended, how much light you have embodied. And that intimidated them. I think it was almost like this, like, and it's, gosh, that gets me so much. What got them was this fear and this insecurity. and then this jealousy, and then like that took root, and then they acted on that instead. And it was like, girl, you were so close. You were so close to being on a higher timeline, and then they fucked up. Okay, so the energy I'm getting is they sense something from you. They sense something that may be coming to you, that they may have sensed like where you're at right now in life and where you're headed. And I think that spooked them. I think it scared them that you were about to surpass them and leave them that far behind. And the thing is though, I don't sense the energy from you that that's your intention. Like, I don't think you have even the same black and white duality, win and lose, rat race kind of mentality that this person has. Like, I don't even think you're seeing things in that way. I think you just have good intentions, and you're blessed and you're favored and you love God and you're just doing what you got to do. And it like scared them that you were doing so well. I don't know. I think it like triggered something within them about themselves. And instead of looking at it, they try to project and attack you. And it's like, frick, like we've been doing this for years now. It feels like this little cycle, this little back and forth with this person. And you've grown a lot. You really have. You've grown a lot. You've ascended a lot. And this person done messed up. And you know what's crazy? Like this energy that whatever they try to do, it didn't manifest. It didn't even touch you. You might not even be aware of it. Like that's how much you have closed this cycle, closed this. Like it's just a them problem at this point. Okay. All right. So I guess we got a little bit of an idea of what they tried to do. They tried to bite the hand that fed them. It's like, some, gosh. All right. Just, what else? That was too much. Can we try that again? What else would you like the collective to know? So you see, feel, think clearly. You're in the clear. You have a clarity to you. Like you're not confused. You're on point. You know what's going on. You have a sense of direction. You have a sense of guidance. You have a sense of purpose. This person right now is now confused. And you know what I'm getting is that they haven't learned that, oh gosh, this person's a fool. Things started getting better in their life, and things started getting better in their life because they stopped doing this shit against you. And this freaking person saw the evidence of that, and they were convinced that what they were experiencing was an effect of something they did in the past working. And it was like, oh, now my shit, like, it's like, no, things were getting worse for you because of the things you were doing. Things got better for you because you stopped doing those things. Then when things started getting better, they were like, oh, the things I was doing before must have been working. Now's the time to pick it up and do it again. And then it's just like, you fell. You had an opportunity of mercy and grace, and then you picked it right back up. It's like, why? Why'd you go back in the ring with this person? There wasn't even a fight there. Like, it's just foolish. They're fighting themselves. So, all right, they fell on their face. And I feel like now things are getting worse again in their lives, and they're confused. They don't understand why. They're like, what did I do wrong? I did the energy harvesting spell just like I thought, and now things are worse in my life. I thought I was supposed to be getting their blessings and energy. They're clearly doing better. I want that energy. It's like, I thought you were learning that this is not the way to go about things. Grr. All right. Silly. Let's move forward. Now we've got this Nine of Swords 4, and now they're stressed because they're not satisfied in life. But it's like, come on. All right. So now we got this Empress Ace of Cups energy. The one thing that I really enjoy about this reading is how none of what they just recently tried to do that caused a fall for them, it didn't like, they threw a rock and it hit a portal, like it disappeared. It's like, like what I'm saying is like, all right, your energy is this pond of water. And it's very still and it's tranquil and it's peaceful and there's life and there's fish and bubbles. It's just a great energy. All right. And this person was like, I want to disturb that energy. So they like try to throw a rock, and they throw a rock and the rock just disappears in thin air, just gone. Doesn't enter your world, doesn't enter your sphere of reality, doesn't ever touch the ground. And they're like, that just broke the laws of physics because I threw rock's supposed to follow trajectory, rock's supposed to land where it's supposed to go. Rock didn't do that. Rock gone. I'm confused. What happened to rock? Why is my energy suck? Why is my life getting harder? And like, this person doesn't understand it. Like, you're not supposed to be doing that to other people. We're not going to allow it. So we removed the rock from existence after you threw it. And the energy that you felt towards another got reflected back into your life. And that's why you're suffering. And you're mad about it because you don't understand that you're doing it to yourself. You're trying to take from someone else, and you're never going to be able to take from this Empress. You're fully embodied Empress energy. You're fully embodied. You've done so much healing. That's why the rock disappeared midair. It was on its way to disturb your waters. It poofed. Thin air. Never touched your reality. Never even manifested in your world. It's not going to now. Not with all the healing and the transformation you've done. You've put yourself in alignment. And I feel like you're continuing to cultivate this energy within you. You may be getting stronger in some kind of craft or some kind of skill or practice or some kind of manifestation ability, or you're getting better at magic, or I don't know what it is, but it's like you're getting better at it. And you're really about to start experiencing increase in your life. All right. Okay. So you're being prepared for abundance, and they're being sat back in a room with themselves, and they don't understand why. And they're confused. They're like, why? Why am I back in this energy again? I thought I made it out of this. Okay. You know, and this is a really good example of doing the right thing for the wrong reason won't ever have the same effect of doing the right thing for the right reason. They did the right thing. The right thing was to stop doing the shit they were doing to you, but they did it for the wrong reason. They did it because of some kind of backfire in their life. So it's like, okay, you're doing the right thing to avoid a consequence. You're not doing the right thing because it's in your heart to do the right thing. That's not the same thing. That's not the same level of integrity or morality. And I feel like that's kind of the lesson this person is having to learn is, you know, you experience some benefit because you stopped doing the thing that you were supposed to stop doing, but you weren't really doing it for the right reason. And now you've fallen right back. So it was like almost like false progress or false, like it was an illusion, I guess. I don't know. It's just a step in their journey. They're learning. I hope. It doesn't seem like they're learning as fast as we would like, but you know, spirit got all the time in the world. So just let spirit handle them. You move forward. Their rock ain't going to touch you. It's disappearing into thin air. Okay. Like they're confused. They don't understand what's going on, but you're blessed. You're favored. You're protected, you know, and this is, I think at the very beginning of the reading, I said, I've got this feeling that we're about to see an example. We're about to see a story of what happens when someone favors God and has that favor of God, and someone that doesn't put God first. And well, here we are. All right. Anything you would like the collective to know? Can we now just cut out the other individual's energy? All right. We'll just leave them in your hands, God. We've got the Nine of Wands. You're protected from this. You're protected from this because, like, you've mastered yourself on this journey. Like I said, we're in like season 3 or 4 or 7 of this freaking chopped cook-off. Okay, they making hate cake and you transmuting and alchemizing into divine cotton candy and fluff. Like we got sweet energy, we got bitter energy. You know, but you know, after all of this, I feel like in a way you could thank them. You could, in a way, you could. I know some of you that probably triggered the hell out you, and I'm not even trying to bat with you on that. But for others of you, I think you know what I mean. Like you, yeah. Was it annoying? Was it irritating? What does it like a bothersome energy? Maybe. But did it bring to attention and awareness the exact things you needed to work on to improve yourself? Yeah. Did you like the way it brought it to your attention? Probably not. But you did the inner work. You did the inner work. Like that Empress energy with the Ace of Cups was like, I'm getting this energy of you have learned how to renew yourself. You've learned how to transform yourself. And this is reminding me of the energy I recently gave an update on. Someone has embodied all the flames on the black fire, the rainbow lights, all of it. You've embodied life. You've embodied death. You've mastered death and transformation, that Phoenix rising kind of energy. So now it's like, you've completed all the lessons that were attached to this connection. So now you're disconnected from the connection. You've mastered the class. You've graduated. They're still attached to it, but now it has nothing to do with you. There's no karmic exchange between you and this other individual. And you've already learned everything that this little dynamic was there to teach you. So you've mastered it. So now, anytime that they try to attack you, it's not going to happen to you. It's not going to happen to you because there's no good. The God in you can use that to help you learn and grow. Does that make sense? So like, let's say before, this person would have ill intent and try to like dabble in some dark practice and wish ill towards you, spiritual attacks and whatnot. All right. And let's say the divine within you allowed these things to manifest to a certain extent in your life because it would trigger your wounds. It would bring your shadow to your attention. It would force you to overcome your own shadow, and it forced you to grow. But now there isn't any real opportunity for growth in it because you've mastered it. So at this point, there's no point in allowing that to manifest in your life because it's not going to serve you anymore. Before, the unpleasant things were still serving you. They were teaching you. But now you've learned the lesson, so it's not going to serve you. And God is love. You know, everything that happens is to serve you in some kind of way. But when you have mastered all that that has to offer you, you've disconnected that connection. There's no connection between you and them now. They are holding on to you. They want to, but that's why now when they throw a rock into your energy, it disappears into thin air before it ever enters your sphere of reality because there's nothing for that rock to serve in your life. You're the main character of your life. They're the main character of their life. The only reason why they had a villain arc in your life is because it served your journey in some kind of way. But now they don't have a purpose in your life. They're irrelevant. And now anything that they have failed to learn, or that's between them and God. And it doesn't have anything to do with you now because there's nothing for you to gain from this. You've already learned it. You've moved on. You've ascended from this. So this Nine of Wands is like, you're a master from this. You've mastered this experience. You've mastered this class. You have mastered yourself. You've learned how to work with energy very well, and you're moving forward in life. This person had an opportunity to kind of move forward too in some kind of way. I don't think they were headed necessarily exactly where you were headed, but they had an opportunity to at least move forward in some kind of way. And then they gave in to temptation again. And I've already explained a little bit of what was going on with their thinking as to why they did that and what led into that. But what I appreciate is how free you are of them. Your life is free from them. Okay. So anything else you would like the collective to know? There's that star energy. Renewal, healing, transformation, and you're shining. All right. And I feel like you're about to get whatever you desire. Okay. I like it. I like it because I feel like you're about to reach a destination of celebration, renewal, and reward. A destination of celebration, renewal, and reward. That's what you're about to step into because you're a star. You're a star of this show. You're a star of this world. You're a star in your life. You're the main character of your life. This other energy is now irrelevant because you've made them irrelevant. You've made them irrelevant to you. They may have at some point had some form of relevance in your soul's journey if they were triggering you. But if they're not triggering you, then there's no lesson there. And if there's no lesson, there's no purpose. And if there's no purpose, it can return to dust. All right. Yeah, Nine of Wands again, coming out on top of that star. So you have came very far in this journey, and it's like, I don't know, a final showdown, I guess. And it wasn't even supposed to be. Like, that was the thing. It's like you already won. You know what I'm imagining is like the season finale already came up, and the decision was already made. The judges judged on the 2 cakes or the 2 dishes. Yours was great. It was made with love. It was excellent. They loved the texture. They loved the incorporation, the uniqueness, the talent. It was great. You won. All right. You won the show. You won the face off. You won the cook off. You won that. You're good. You're done. There's no more. You have a winner. You have a loser. It's it. That's done. And then they turn off the lights. The session's over. The recording studio is vacant, empty. This person comes back the next day to the studio that's empty. The kitchen's there, but all the lights are off. The judges aren't there. The camera crew's not there. And they're in there trying to whip up another season. And it's like, this show's over. This show is over. What are you doing? And they're like, no, I have to win. And it's like, all right, just give them what they want, I guess. You know, they want to do this. Just put them somewhere where they can do this, because they're not going to disturb the elected one over here. You're free to go. All right, so what would you like the elected one to know? The one in the collective that has freed themselves from this, has integrated the experiences and the lessons, has been tempered by this fire that they have endured, and now they're pretty strong. And yeah, now we've just got this Chariot and the Knight reverse. So like the end of darkness, and now you just move forward. Now you just continue on your path, and it's not going to involve the lessons that you previously were encountering. So now you've just got, and you know, this is I'm being reminded of a portion of a different download that I haven't shared yet, but I'm sure it's coming soon. But this Chariot card reminded me of it, and the energy of this, you know, the night being gone. You know, there's no more night. There's no more shadow. Now there's just light. Now there's just a star energy, and now you're just moving forward. And you're creating, you're co-creating, and you're establishing whatever it is that you got going on. Like, there's nothing in the way of it. So you got the favor of God. You've got the universe on your side, and things are working out for you. And, you know, something that I have learned about individuals that have a very important spiritual path is that they have some very heavy struggles with, you know, temptations or darkness or traumas, or like there's a lot more than the normal human experience that I have noticed. And the way that I kind of understood it in a way was like, look at a yin yang symbol, and imagine the yin yang symbol is very small. And this is like at the beginning, this is you. You are that little yin yang symbol. You know, you got the little bit of light, you got the little bit of shadow, and you got the little bit of balance in between, right? And I think I've shared a portion of this before in the past. You know, in order to embody more light, you have to overcome more shadow. So it's like as you develop, it's like that yin yang symbol gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's like your balance of your light and dark has accomplished a very high level of awareness and self-mastery. And this is why you're moving forward. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.